I'm 41 years old and I think I'm addicted to Pokemon. Starbucks is visiting. Come again. Hi everybody and welcome back to my channel. So I discovered, I'm sure with all of you guys, this new app on your phone. It's called Pokemon Go. Now, with me being a particular age, plus being kind of a appy gamer type of person, I had no idea what this was. My kids used to love Pokemon to death when they were little. I have a 24-year-old and a 21-year-old. And I specifically remember when they were in grade school, there were rules and regulations for the Pokemon cards. There was absolutely no trading. If you got trading once, you got a detention. If you got caught trading again, you could possibly, get suspended. Like, it was a serious thing. So nobody could bring their cards to school. It was crazy. And I don't even know, is Pokemon like a card game? Is it just a trading thing? I have no idea. But anyway, this app came out and I was like, what is going on here? There's a hype. My daughter started playing it. So I'm like, okay, I got to download this app and see what it's all about because people are becoming addicted to it. So I downloaded the app and I started playing and I didn't quite understand it at first, but then I slowly caught on. So basically it's a game where it's kind of like a virtual reality game where you are, in your home or at the park or walking around or at the mall and, you try to catch these pokey people with your red and white ball. That's kind of the gist of it. It's kind of, when you think about it, a stupid game, but it's addicting, you guys. It really is. So, okay, yesterday after I downloaded the game, I noticed that you have to kind of like go around to all these different ports to get more balls if you use all your balls to catch all these little pokey people. So I'm like, oh my God, I need to drive around the city. So I got into Una, my minivan, and I started driving around trying to find all these ports. And I found a whole bunch of ports by my house. I found a whole bunch of ports on the way to a very well-known park. And in the park, there were tons of ports where you go up to the port and you click on your phone and you open up the app and you can click on the port and then like all these balls and like eggs and all this kind of stuff for the game start shooting out at you. It actually has a picture of the landmark where you are, which is really cool. I did notice though that it is not up to date. This was probably obviously years in the making, but the pictures that they have are like a year old is what I noticed, because we have a church that is close to us that has changed within about a year's time, and they had the old church on there. But anyway, so then there's these other ports that you can go to fight other people. You can belong to a team. And I was just like, oh my God. So the downside to this is that people are driving around in their cars looking for these ports. They're on their phones, they're on skateboards, riding around on their bicycles, and they're not watching where they're going because they're interested to find this special Pokemon and they're interested to, find all these ports. And you have to stop literally right where the port is. Like if you go a little bit further than the port, you won't be able to get your free items. It's crazy. I know it's ridiculous. But something really weird happened yesterday. As I was driving around and I stopped at all these ports, I noticed kids and adults and teenagers and like people in their 20s, 30s, 40s on their phones at these ports. It's like a meeting place, you guys. I kid you not. So I'm driving around and I'm seeing like kids on their skateboards and boys on their bikes and couples. I'm seeing couples at the park where I live stopping in the parking lot and going up to these ports. And then I'm thinking, Angela, these people are not crazy because you're doing it too. So you guys, this is a total legit thing. I have my iPad here, and actually all of the police departments are posting things on their Facebook page about the app. My city says, as I drove around the city today, meaning yesterday, it had been an absolute joy seeing the large number of people out and about being active. The new Pokemon Go craze is taking over, and it is definitely bringing many people out to see the world. I have talked to a number of players and learned that it is also bringing people together, and everyone is meeting new friends. With that said, I feel obligated to remind everyone to be safe and while playing. Don't play while driving. Don't play while riding a bicycle, skating, running. If walking, pay attention to where you are going, as you are told when the game loads. Be aware of your surroundings. Also, a friendly reminder, city parks close at 10 o'clock. With the exception of fishing, you must be out by 10 p.m. Thank you. Have fun. And I think it's a given. We support Team Blue. So I just thought that that was so funny. And another person commented, I was just kind of like reading through the comments. And this woman, this is a positive, said, I had a lot, and this is a mom. She said, I had a lot of fun walking around last night with my daughter. The good thing is we walked miles, and she never even realized how far we really walked because we were busy looking for things. It is a very exciting time. My son spent the entire day walking around our city and visiting parks yesterday. Also, I would like to take a minute to thank you guys for doing everything you do. She meant the police department. So you guys, this is real. Pokemon is here. He is in your city, and you guys need to go find him. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys all tomorrow. Bye, everyone.